Min-jun was the kind of boy Alma would have had a poster of on her bedroom wall, if she hadn't already replaced them all with K-drama leads. He had the same quiet charm, the same mysterious smile, the one that made you wonder what he was thinking. But unlike her fictional oppas, Min-jun was real, and very much taken. Jinsung High had its own food chain. At the top of it sat the basketball team, fast, tall, loud, and always surrounded by adoring classmates. And at the very top of that team, Minjun, number 7. Team captain. Alma first saw him on the court 2 days after her infamous hallway trip. She had wandered into the gym after lunch, curious. The echo of bouncing basketballs, the squeak of sneakers, the shout of teammates, it was different from anything back home. Min-jun weaved through defenders with effortless grace, dribbling between his legs, spinning, and making a clean shot that swished through the net. The girls on the benches squealed. Alma blinked. She hadn't known he played. And certainly not like that. Someone nudged her shoulder, Ji-yun, her seatmate and only real friend so far. "Don't fall too hard," Ji-yun whispered. "Half the school already has." Alma chuckled. "He's good. He's more than good. He's Soo-ah's boyfriend." "Ah, yes. Soo-ah." Alma had seen her once, flowing hair, designer everything, lips like a K-beauty ad. She walked like she owned the school, because, in a way, she did. Student council president, class topper, and Jinsung High's it girl. And yes, very taken, with Min-jun. Classroom life, however, was where Alma felt like she belonged. It wasn't easy, not at first. The Korean was fast, the slang confusing. But when it came to English class, the tables turned. When Mr. Park asked the class to summarize a poem by Langston Hughes, everyone fumbled. Everyone except Alma. She stood, slow and unsure at first. But as she spoke, her voice steady, her accent soft but confident, the classroom grew quiet. It's about dreaming, even when you feel small. It's about believing that you matter, even when others don't see it yet. Mr. Park clapped slowly. "Beautiful, Alma, truly." Even Min-jun looked up from his notebook, his expression unreadable. Later, during break, Ji-yun leaned in and whispered, "You just became the coolest girl in English class. You better watch out, even Soo-ah might start noticing." Notice, she did. That afternoon, as Alma walked past the lockers, a sharp voice called out. "Alma, right?" Alma turned to see Soo-ah, flanked by 2 girls, arms folded, lips pursed. "You speak English really well," Soo-ah said, smiling too sweetly. "Of course you do. You're from Africa, right?" Alma nodded. "Ghana. Right." Soo-ah tilted her head. "That's in South Africa, isn't it?" "No," Alma replied, her voice polite. "It's in West Africa." There was a pause. Soo-ah blinked, clearly unsure what to say next. "Well, you must really be trying hard to fit in," she finally said. "It's cute." Then she walked away. Ji-yun, who had witnessed the whole thing from behind a locker door, hissed under her breath. That was not a compliment. Later that week, the school held a friendly basketball match. The gym was packed. Students waved banners, chanted names, and held up phones like paparazzi. Alma sat in the back, pretending not to care, but when Min-jun stepped on the court, she found herself sitting straighter. He moved like poetry. Fast. Focused. At one point, he stole the ball mid-pass and dunked it, sending the crowd into a frenzy. During halftime, he walked past the bleachers, sweat on his forehead, eyes scanning the crowd, and for a brief second, they locked with hers. Alma looked away too quickly, cheeks hot. The next morning, something strange happened. There was a knock at the classroom door. A delivery boy stepped in, holding a brown box. "Alman Tayamoa?" She nodded, confused. Inside was a pair of new chopsticks, wrapped in a cute case, and a note. Try again with these. It gets easier. She checked the sender, and it was Min-jun. Ji-yun read it over her shoulder and nearly screamed. No. Freaking way. Alma stared at the note, heart thudding. She didn't know what to think. Min-jun, of all people, had noticed. And remembered. But she reminded herself, this was not a drama. This was real life. She had come here for school, for her dreams. Not boys. Not crushes. Right? Still, she couldn't stop the smile that crept onto her face. Back in the gym, Minjun practiced free throws long after everyone else had left. Each bounce echoed in the empty space. Soo-ah entered silently, watching him from the sidelines. You've been quiet lately, she said. Min-jun didn't look at her. Just thinking. About the new girl? He didn't answer. Soo-ah's eyes narrowed. I hope you remember who you belong to, Min-jun. He made another shot. And missed. That night, Alma stood by her window, the city lights of Seoul glowing in the distance. She held the chopsticks in her hands, running a thumb over the smooth wood. And for the first time since she'd arrived, she felt like maybe, just maybe, she wasn't as alone as she thought. If you enjoyed this episode, kindly like, subscribe, and comment episode 3.